Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's SPEC and today I'm going to talk about the OnePlus 10 Pro, the phone I was waiting for a long time from now. So in this video I will be covering its complete details, so make sure to watch till the end and let's get started. The OnePlus is known for its camera, its performance and its display. So in this video I'm going to give you a complete spec sheet of this OnePlus 10 Pro, and also I'm going to tell you a complete review of this phone, so make sure to watch till the end. Let's start with the highlight. The main highlight of this phone is 6.7 inches Quad HD Plus resolution display with a 50 megapixel of camera and can support also 8K. Plus the Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 chipset that have two variants of RAM, 8GB and 12GB, and also support the 5000 mAh battery. Now let's talk about in details. This phone is expected to be released on January 2022. Now let's talk about the design and build. They are using Gorilla Glass victors on the front and the Gorilla Glass victors on the back, and also the frame is made from aluminum. That means this phone is tougher and stronger. And this phone has also IP68 water and dust resistant. Now let's talk about the display. The main highlight of this phone is its display. They are using LTPO Fluid 2 AMOLED 1 billion colors, 120Hz HDR10 plus 6.7 inches with a Quad HD Plus resolution display. Wow, that is amazing display on this phone because they are using LTPO Fluid 2 technology. And also there is 1 billion colors with the 120Hz and HDR10 plus display, and the peak brightness is 1300 nits. And also this phone comes with the Gorilla Glass Victus protection and have always on display. Now let's talk about the platform. They are using the Android 12 operating system with their own custom ROM Oxygen OS 12. The 12 Oxygen OS, their new version of ROM. And now let's talk about the chipset. They are in the freaking Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 chipset that was fabricated on 4nm. If you haven't watched my video on Snapdragon 8 Generation 1, I will leave a card on this video, so make sure you also watch that. Now let's talk about the memory. As you guys might know, this is the flagship level phone, or it's a flagship phone. So there is no SD card slot, and the phone comes with three variants. The base variant is 8GB and 128GB, and the peak variant is 12GB and 256GB. And the memory is also be keeping on the UFS 3.1. Now let's talk about the triple camera setup of this phone. The main camera, they are using the 48 megapixel with a aperture of 1.8 and also can support PDAF laser autofocus and optical image stabilization. And the telephoto lens is 3.3 times optical zoom, and the 50 megapixel is ultra wide lenses that also support the optical image stabilization. The features also have Hasselblad color collaboration and dual LED flash and HDR panorama. But this phone supports 8K up to 30 FPS and 4K up to 120 FPS. That means you got to see the slow motion and 120 FPS in 4K. And also support the gyro electronic image stabilization and also support auto HDR. Now let's talk about the selfie camera. As you guys can see on the screen right now, the selfie camera is only 32 megapixel but kept on 1080p up to 30 FPS. Now let's talk about the sound. As you guys might know, this is a flagship level phone, so there is no 3.5mm headphone jack, but we do have the stereo speakers with the Dolby Atmos technology. And now let's talk about the connectivity. They are using Wi-Fi 6 with a Bluetooth version of 5.2, but there's also an NFC port, and they are using the USB Type-C generation 3.1 because they will be using the 80-watt fast charger. Wow. And also the fingerprint is located in under display optical fingerprint sensor. Now let's talk about the battery. The battery, they are using the 5000 mAh battery with a fast charging of 80 watts. Wow, that means this phone will charge faster and live longer. And the OnePlus 10 Pro also support the wireless charging up to 50 watt. Wow, that is awesome. And the phone will launch in many colors, but we do have black colors and we don't know about the other colors. So that was some crazy details about this phone. So if you enjoy this video, then a sub to the channel will be amazing. And also leave a like and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about this phone. So thank you for watching. It's SPEC and see you in the next video.